All right, friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny, for those of you who may be new here. I have a pile of stuff and I apologize for the glare. I'm sure you're seeing a little bit of glare here. I have my outdoors type of collections here in front of me. I just took off my shelf, brought them over. I don't have a lot, but it's been a while since I've played with them, and I have a stack of photos, printed photos off to my right here, and I'm going to go through them, to look through them, to match them up to possible photos that I already have printed that need to get scrapped. And then once I do that, I am also with an eye for, am I still liking these? Do I see myself creating with what I have? And if not, it's just going to go kind of in my inventory. I need to look for some more lines that are outdoorsy, because I like being outdoors, but I can tell you my family loves being outdoors. And I'm outdoorsy in the sense that I like to go out and do stuff, but I'm not outdoorsy in the sense that probably more than you want to know. I don't like to camp, like bugs. It's just not me, right? So anyway, that's more than you wanted to know. Let's get to work and let's look at these, right? So some of these are uber old. This is by far probably the oldest. I do have some things that I brought in from like paper pads and just stuck them in the back. So I do need to go through these in a little bit better than I have. So let me set these off to the side and start pulling them one by one. I love this collection so much. This is the Simple Story, Simple Vintage Lakeside, and I slept on this. I slept on this, meaning I didn't get this collection when it was made available. I ended up picking up some pieces. I think I was gonna say I picked up a couple of pieces of paper and then have gotten others over time. Is this all of it? I thought I only had scraps from this. All right, so this is what I have, guys. This is what I have. I've created with this before. I know it doesn't look like it, but I think I got like a scrap room kit or some kind of extra papers. And I ended up, I love this collection so much. But let me see. So they're very like butterfly and then botanical looking, right? That one. This one's very versatile. So is that. But again, it has some wildlife on it, so I could always cover it up. This is very fishing inspired. This one, canoes and fishing. And then this would make a nice background. Oh, decisions. Okay, so let me see. I have, my husband goes on a fishing trip every year. So I can pull, I won't scrap all of these, but let me find one that I can zero in on him. Yeah, he's in this one. So maybe I'll just do the one. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. Maybe I'll just do the one. Oh, here's him on the boat. All right, let's see if he's in any. He's in a few of these. Yeah, he's in a few of these, but this one has most of the guys, but it doesn't really have anything to do with a duck. I mean, not really. Let's see. How does that look? I'm trying to figure out which. Oh no, it won't go with those. Maybe these two. I'll put those as a page kit together. Oh, but I need the other photos. All right. Okay, so that will be one. And then let me see if I have. These others are of my youngest. Let me see what time of the year this was. This was June. So maybe I can get away with this one. This is a nice picture of them. I think I like that. Yep, let's do it. That's very apropos. I initially had these photos like thinking I was going to use up some of my fall supplies, but then I was like looking at them and I was like, that doesn't really go like my fall supplies, because hello, they were done in the pictures were taken in the summer, so they didn't flow very well. And if I use all of this, all I will have is scraps again. What my scraps for this and any other, because I remember creating some embellishments with my Cricut, maybe with my outdoor embellishments. So guys, I am sorry. I recorded a segment. I don't even remember where I left off, but I recorded a segment and I was completely zoomed in and I didn't realize it. So let me back up here and show you. I will edit this and I'll make sure that the right stuff stays in. But I was organizing this particular paper collection. It's the Paper Loft Gone Camping, uber old, from my stash. I happened to find this particular piece of paper stuck in the back. Not quite sure why, but it's from the Take a Hike Bo Bunny collection. I never had this. I don't even know where I got this piece of paper. But I loved it, and I mixed and matched with the solids from that old collection for my husband's for his hunting photos. So he's a bird hunter, and it's really hard to find those kinds of supplies. So I'm happy to be able to use some things up from there. I also filmed this and started looking through this paper. So let me, again, just really quickly. I'm not a big fan of the cartoonish stuff, but I was looking through and I was like, oh, but they have some other stuff that it's in here. And I was looking at my photos, again, using this as kind of like my guide. And for these photos, these particular ones, because there's a lot of green and there's a lot of blue, this is in the middle of the summer. Those colors just pop for me. So I'm going to try to make a layout from the photos here with this particular collection, right? And I didn't necessarily think that I was going to be making page kits. Again, I just wanted to familiarize myself with my stash, or reintroduce myself to my stash, because it's been a while. I have purged 3 pieces of paper so far, 2 from the Paper Loft and 1 Cartabella one, because I just didn't see myself using it. And then I also had a bunch of these different papers. They're very outdoorsy. These are from paper pads that I must have taken apart. So I do have multiples of these. I'm going to keep them for now. because I haven't had them in this organization in a really long time. I'm gonna put this deer one because this will probably be, if I purge any, that might be one of the first ones to go, just because I don't have any deer hunters in my immediate family right now, but my oldest daughter's boyfriend does deer hunt. So I'm going to set these off to the side and organize them in one of the record sleeves that I use. All right, so now we're going to switch gears. And this will probably be more just going through and getting refamiliarized and purging what I may not like anymore. But this is a sampling. But this is what was in my summer collection. So I need to make sure that these are organized in the right collections. And then if not, I need to move them somewhere else where they might be a little bit better used. So this very first one, it is a paper pad. It's the Bicky Bootin. It's very new to my stash. I have not even touched it. And I think I organized these. No, I did not. Okay. This is one that I received. Did I put it in here? Oh, so bad. I know I got this as a gift. And I'm usually pretty good. I usually put like a little paper saying like where I got it, when it, particularly like if it's not anything I have purchased. But this is Serendipity from Photoplay by Becky Moore. This is brand new to my stash. I have not even played with it yet. So I'm not gonna purge any of that. This is Lawn Fawn Plaid. This was a gift from a crop that I attended, and I'm just not using them. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move this to my multicolor, and it should be better used there. So I'm gonna move that. This one is called Summer Bliss. This is by Lori Woodlock. This is by Echo Park, and this is from 2014. It is old. This smells like, not smells, literally, but this, I think I'm going to take this out. This is really, these rosettes are really, really bulky. And I'm not a fan of these rosettes, to be honest with you. They bulk up my pages. I may just get rid of those. Somebody might use them better than me. What was I going to say about this? I haven't used this either. I do love the color palette for sure. This one I've had for a while. I do like the color palettes, but I do not like the embellishments. So, what to do? I've used it before. Oh, look at me go. All right, let's see what we have in here. Was this from a class? Hello, Summer Layout. Yeah, look at these sticker sheets. Wait till I show you. Not a fan of that. Good Morning Sunshine Layout. Would I see myself using? No. All right, let's go through the papers. Even though I've used it, let's go through the papers. Because there might be some things I want to keep, but there might be some things that are like, no, let it go. All right, this is cute. It's all right. So is that. Not like my favorite. This is okay. I do kind of like, I don't use that color green all that much, but maybe I would keep one. That's all right. Like, I don't really like these swirls. That's all right. Maybe I'll put these in my scraps. Yeah, I'll put these in my scraps. Throw it up there. I think I'm going to get rid of this. Again, not my favorites. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it. I don't see myself using it. And I'll even give them, whoever takes this, this is the little directions. Okay, there we go. Oh, now this is Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Indigo Garden. I love this collection. This is not going anywhere. This is not going anywhere. Okay, that beloved is staying. I have some items. These, I can tell these are all from Joann's many moons ago. This is the Live and Let Grow collection. And yeah, I haven't used any of it. Love it. This is Farmer's Market from Echo Park. I have not used any of it. Not letting it go. I love it. Have I used this one? Oh, there's something back here. Oh, yes. Table number 5, 2018. Okay, let's pull out the sticker sheet. Oh, yeah. I still love this. I love all the colors. Yep. Keeping it. I don't even need to go through the papers. Look at this, is one I won. And I still love it. I don't think I've used it. Nope. I gotta use some of these. This one I also got as a gift. Oh. This is the only 49 and Market that I don't keep with the rest of my 49 and Market collections because it is so summery. I keep it by itself with the summer stuff. That's cute. I love, that screams summer to me. All right, so all of these really do speak like summer to me. What about this one? I could very easily move this to spring, right? Although it does have Home Sweet Home. All right, I'm gonna put this in the front because I may consider that to go to, see, so is this. This is more like Live and Let Grow, I think, of garden. So maybe that can shift over. I remember I had this in spring. I think I'm gonna shift those to spring and leave the very vibrant these in summer. All right, let me go do that and I will be right back. Okay, now I've gone and gotten, and this is going to be a super long video, so just go get a coffee, have a sit down because this is a whole mishmash of different collections and I need to go through them. So this is relatively new to me. This one is a pet collection. This is the only pet collection that I do have, but I haven't looked at the papers and I don't know if I like them. So one of my things about the pet collections is that sometimes they are very cartoonish and I don't always like that, but these are really, really nice papers. Like, I'm already envisioning using some of these. I'm just trying to separate them into a couple of different categories in my head. I think I'm more apt to want to use the polka dots. That's really cute. Looks like my house right now. With the paw prints everywhere. It's raining outside. It's gloomy outside. So I'm good with this. I just needed to look through them. And next time I do a picture of, have pictures of our dog, can pull that one for sure. And then this is a very generalized pet collection, even though it does say pet shop, right? It doesn't say, yeah, pet shop. Once I use what I need, I can definitely get rid of the rest. Yeah, and I got this at, I got it at one of the crops that I attended. So this is a base, these are all of my baseball collections. I think, so for those of you who are newer to my channel, you may not know, but I had my girls played softball. So softball stuff is really hard to come by. So sometimes I would just mix in some of the baseball kind of very general papers. They're older now. They're not playing sports at all. So I think I'm going to move this. This was in a space all by itself. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to move all of this baseball stuff over to travel, because now I think that's probably more apt to where we will use these is when we do something either as a family or myself and my husband as a couple. So I think I'm going to move it. I'm going to move it out of its own kind of own separate category. So I have a couple of birthday. Let me just, I thought I had more than that. Let me see. Crafty. God, I had a lot of crafty. Maybe I got rid of them. All right. So I think I only have these two. And I have quite a bit from this. Oh, okay. All right. So it's not my favorite. I didn't buy this. Uh-oh. It's stuck. All right. It's not my favorite. I didn't buy it. As I was mentioning. All right. This is from Fancy Pants. And I don't know what year it is from, but I have played with it. I do have scraps. That's pretty. All right, keep the scraps. People probably won't want that. I like the yellow. Man, I cut into a lot of these. All right, I like the greens. I like the solids for sure. All right, I think I'm gonna go through these. This one feels like it has like glossy on it, whereas the other ones, it's weird. It doesn't feel like they do. It's a little odd. I do like this green and this pink. So I think I'm going to keep those, put those in my color stashes. And then I think I'm going to give these up. People might find it useful. And I can have these as well. Let's see. I may have a look through here and just pick out some of the solid colors, a couple of them. And yeah, they can have that too. All right, so that just leaves me with this one for now. So I think I'm good keeping it. Let me throw that over there. So then the next section is crafty. So this is crafty, 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 crafty. Now, this is from a class. I already know that. I don't even know if I have, I think I may still have the class in a separate section. So this one I haven't even touched. So I'm going to keep that intact. Oh, this is the crafty section. That's all I'm saying there. I haven't touched this either. I do love this, the color palette. I'm almost thinking like maybe, and maybe with this one too. Let me bring this back. What I may be able to look through is whether or not oh my God, how many do I have? Yeah, see, I don't need this many. Okay, this is supposed to be the front. Okay, I could keep this. Is this cork? See, I could put this in like the cork section, you know? All right, let's see. I do not need 4 of these in here. I know I didn't buy this. All right, so let me put the flowers. I'm gonna put 2 of the flowers to the side. And I'm gonna keep, even though I don't sew. I think 2 is fine. Purging 2. I love this. Okay, so I think I'm gonna move these over as well. The flowers. I love this. I'm like, I'm gonna be taking everything out of here. And maybe that's what needs to happen. I'm not a big fan of this. Okay, I think I'm gonna purge this. I love this. But again, we don't need 4. Oh, I love that. Okay. I'll keep 2 of these in here. I don't like this side, so I'm gonna purge 2, and I'm gonna keep 1. Oh, but over here, what am I doing? No, I'm actually gonna purge 3. Okay, and then I have 2 of these sticker sheets. Look, this is all that's left in here. So maybe I just combine it into like making one larger crafty kit, if you will. Okay. Oof, I'm making a mess, guys. I'm making a mess. All right, so these I'm going to keep, right? That's what I said. And I'll tell you why. This one. Making a mess here. This, I bought like a handful of sheets from it. But this is Jen Hadfield reaching out. And this, I don't know, this just reminded me of crafty. Maybe there were some crafty things here. Let me see. Like this is just some of, I think maybe just because of what I was seeing, like it reminded me of that, but not necessarily, I guess, right? But this reminds me of my girlfriends, you know, that I scrap with. So let's do that. Now let's go back through this one. This is Cartabella, guys. this was beautiful paper to work with in that class that I was mentioning. See, I love this. Love this. I still love this. I'm going for, like, is there a paper in here that I do not like? Because if I love it, I'm not getting rid of it. Did I skip one? So fun. Oh, and it came down, like, that's why it felt so thick. I'm keeping this one, guys. I'm not getting rid of anything from it. I thought initially it would be like the other one, but no. Okay, I'll put that away after. You guys don't need to watch me do that. All right, so let's see. What's this one? Oh, I've played with this one before. So it looks like this may be Hey Crafty Girl and Crafty Girl. Both of those. All right, I still love this. That's so much fun. I still like that. Oh, I remember I made a layout with this. Okay, so let me put the scraps to the side. That was Crafty Girl. Is this, oh, Hey Crafty Girl? Yeah, the rest of these are Hey Crafty Girl. I just put them together. I still love, this is like all me. I love it. I love the green. That's really pretty. I don't know that I love this with this collection though. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that out. I still like it, but I don't know that it needs to go in there. I like that. This is okay. She believed she could, so she saved the pin. That's me. I still like that. I don't really like this. Let's see the other side. Sorry about that. I don't know why that went off, but I think I was getting a call. All right, so this I'm not a huge fan of, but these are really easy. You can fussy cut those. Oh, and going to the front. This is, oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold, please. Okay, this is Hey Crafty Girl. This is not Hey Crafty Girl. This is just plain Crafty Girl. All right, so let's look at Crafty Girl. What is the B side of this? I like that. I do like that side. I'm not a big fan of that, but I do like the rainbow. And this is okay. I think I'm going to put this with my scraps. All right. And then I think I'm going to just make like one big crafty with non-collection crafty stuff. I'm just going to melt together. Okay, we're good. Oh, there's that little girl. So this is the last thing we're going to do today. Okay, here is the last pile that we're going to go through today because it's getting late. I've got to start doing some chores upstairs. So this is, I think this is my home. Yeah, this is the home and family type section, I believe. It actually looks more like home. All right, so some of these, yeah, I just got this This is brand new to my space, so I'm gonna not touch that one. I have not yet used this. Where was this from? Oh, it was another crop that I went to where I got this one called Gather at Home. Haven't used it. This was, I believe this was from a class. Oh, 1 second. Yep, Simple Stories, What's Cooking. I have not used any of this. This was for a class that I didn't end up doing because it was more pocket page related. So I didn't, oh, I love this one so much. The yellows and the greens got me in this one. I don't remember where I got it. But this is really nice paper. I love the color combos for sure. So I don't think I'm going to take that one apart. I also love this one. I think I have played with it before. Ooh, sorry. I keep hitting my camera. Let me just take a peek. I think I've played with it, but I can't be sure. No. No. I have not. Okay. Not taking this apart. So this is what I mean. Like, sometimes I think this is in its own collection and I completely forget about it. Same goes for all of the collections in this section. Like, I just forget that I have it. So would they be better served somewhere else? Would they be better served in like summer? You know? As I'm also looking through the colors, like maybe this one, it's a little bit more muted, but maybe this one for the spring. I don't know. See, and this one I could see more like summer. I don't know why the blues like maybe think of spring. Because it's not like as in your face, it's like these kind of vibrant colors. So I need to think on this a little bit more. If you have ideas about this, can you please put it in the comments? If you organize this stuff in a way, and I will tell you, I've had it in like home/family for a while. Never go to them. So I may end up having to eliminate that section because it's not getting used. All right, so this is the one that I was like, I don't even know if I like this one. But let's take a look. See, I'm not a big fan of the cartoonish, like this stuff. I'm not a big fan. Like this, give me a gingham any day. I'll do whatever you want with gingham. But this stuff, like, I struggle big time. And clearly it has a B-side, but I would not use this at all. So for me, like, I'm already setting them off to the side because I don't think I would use them. Like this, maybe, but it's not like I go to like, I mean, I could tell stories about going to the dairy barn. I'm not even a really big fan of that. I don't know, guys. Struggling with this one. I definitely don't have a story for this, and I don't like that. All right, sorry about that. It got cut off again. Okay, so with this one, I'm half in, half out. I could match this up with a little bit of red, but I'm not a big fan also of this distressed at the edges. I don't know. It's probably just me. And I don't really like these flowers. So I think I'm gonna let that one go. I do like these roses. I don't really like that, but I do like these roses. Oh look, there's one in Connecticut. But would I ever even tell the story of going to that dairy barn? Probably not. I mean, it is a memory of my uncle taking us there. But maybe I'll just do it with this. Keep these 3 papers, make this a kit, and when I'm ready to tell the story, was there a red? Let's see if there's a red in here. Anything red that I may be able to use? No red. Okay. All right. So I think I'm just going to keep that. And then these roses will go somewhere else. And I'll use what I have of the sticker sheets, and then yeah, see these and the dog, like I wouldn't use those. All right, but I'm gonna keep it in just till I finish. If I ever do that layout, I'll keep it in here, and then I'll let it all go. I won't give up the, I think I got these like in a warehouse box years ago. I don't know how I ended up with the 6x6 paper pad, but apparently I do have it. Let me see. Maybe there's a little bit of red in here. There's a red chicken. All right, so no, I don't see a red. So I'll put that one aside, and it's another kit. Page kit, that's it. All right, so I think that's it. That was the only one that I needed to go through. This, again, I'm struggling because I do think these should belong in spring. I think I'm going to put these in summer and then throw this one in summer as well. Or should I put this? I'm also thinking maybe I should put this in the fall, because it does have like pumpkin pies and the colors are a little bit more fall-ish. What do you think? I may do that. So it'll be more like a Thanksgiving type thing. And we do cook for Thanksgiving, and that's usually a time that our family does gather. So let me do that. And we'll see if this works, guys, because I don't know. All right. Well, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I know this has been a long one, but I hope that, you know, this encourages to kind of look back and look through your stuff. If you have things that you have, whether they're collections or just papers that you have not used or touched in a really long time, you know, sometimes your taste changes, and you may find that what you once loved, you know, you no longer love, or you don't reach for it, and maybe it's time to find some reorganization of some kind. But I appreciate you being here. I hope you come back and join me again next week. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.